Hello, everyone. For insurance brokers handling complex specialty policies, the workday is often spent moving between a broker system and Microsoft Word. This separation leads to data inconsistency, errors due to manual entry, and workflow inefficiency. Today, we are introducing Dynamic Word, the full power of Microsoft Word, seamlessly synchronized with your NovaDia broker platform. Let's begin the journey where your data lives, the NovaDia environment. Looking at this policy record, you can see we have all the core insurance data stored and managed, risk details, dates, and amounts. Crucially, we also have the specific wordings and clauses attached directly to this policy. Transforming these policy details into a client-facing contract typically involves the risk of manually entering data into a template, a process often prone to errors. We eliminate this manual step using DocuMotion. DocuMotion is a document generation solution enhanced with specific insurance industry features. It allows you to populate these policy details directly into a predefined template with a single click. Whether it's a complex London market contract, MRC, certificate of insurance, or claims endorsement, the system automatically pulls the data to generate a fully formatted document. With the file generated and downloaded, let's open it to see the broker's experience. You will notice immediately that we are in the familiar, intuitive Microsoft Word interface that brokers use every day. To start interacting with the data, we launch the Dynamic Word add-in. This is where we reimagine the workflow, allowing brokers to live in Word without disrupting data integrity. By entering Edit mode, we enable the ability to edit policy fields directly in Word and sync them back to NovaDia. First, the add-in refreshes the information to ensure the data is accurate and fully updated according to the environment. Once refreshed, specific fields are highlighted in blue. We can efficiently navigate through these editable points using the previous and next buttons on the sidebar. With edit mode active, let's make some changes. It is important to note that only permitted fields are editable. Furthermore, any value I enter is validated according to the specific field type to prevent errors. For example, I'm updating the reinsured name to Apex Global Underwriting. I'll adjust the period dates, change the bank details using the drop-down menu, check a checkbox, and I can even upload a policy image directly from my local folder. By working this way, I am working efficiently right here in the document, knowing I don't need to manually update this later in NovaDia. Now that the standard data points are updated, let's address the more complex sections. I'll navigate to the Acceptance of Documents clause. Since this is mapped to a rich text area field, I have full formatting capabilities beyond simple text. I can replace the standard wording with a specific extension, organize it in specific notes using a bulleted list, and even format the text in red for emphasis. Once the document is finalized, we are ready to synchronize the data with NovaDia. This is where we eliminate the manual double entry bottleneck. I click Update Changes. The system is now pushing your document updates back to NovaDia. Each updated field is validated and saved. This ensures your environment remains the clear, central source of truth, no exceptions. Dynamic Word does more. It takes your capabilities a step further by empowering you to manage the entire document lifecycle directly within Word. If this document is still a work in progress, I can use Save Version to store a dynamic draft that I can return to later. If I need to replicate this policy for a new copy, I can use the Clone feature. Finally, when the negotiation is complete, I can select Publish to generate the final, locked PDF or Word document ready to be sent to the customer. With the sync complete, let's return to the NovaDia environment. I'll refresh the page to see the immediate impact. As you can see, the changes made in the document are reflected here. The dates are updated, the selection from the drop-down menu is set, the checkbox is checked, and the image is shown in the correct location. We can also see the text field is updated. The reinsured name is now Apex Global Underwriting. And if we check the Wordings and Clauses tab, the relevant clauses have been amended and saved. 100% accuracy, zero duplicate work. To ensure full compliance and detailed auditing, the system automatically captures a complete trail of activity. We provide comprehensive change tracking. Behind the scenes, the logger captures every interaction. We can see the data before and data after for every single field, alongside who changed it and when. Dynamic Word is designed for brokers and validated by the market. It eliminates the manual errors of juggling two systems and ensures your data is always in harmony. Thank you for watching.